Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Kol Halal Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem Akakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and salutations to you brothers pushing the word in truth and sincerity. All right, so this is another lesson. All right, we're going to go into the history. All right, and we're going to extrapolate, spiritually, connecting it to these times now. Now, I wanted to go into the story of Moses when he went up on the mount and he got the 2 tables. All right, which those tables, all right, which were the laws, the commandments for Moses to give unto Israel, that was given directly from the Most High, all right, to Moses to give to the children of Israel. Those commandments, the statutes, all right, the ordinances in which that we have today, all right, which they separate us from the other nations, because who is the Lord dealing with on the level that he will give commandments, statutes, and judgments for a particular people? All right, and this people came out of bondage. This was a nation that went in 70 souls and came out of Egypt a great multitude via a great deliverance of Yahweh, the Heavenly Father, who plagued the Egyptians, who had the Israelites, okay, in subjection. All right, and we're coming into the time where, the Most High makes a separation, all right, to his worshipers, the men that believe upon him, and the people that, worship these other gods. And, it's a swift destruction. Now, before I do that, let me go into the book of let's go into the book of I'll go back to Exodus 32. Let's go into the book of Romans. The book of Romans 15 and 4. Because as I'm reading I was reading prior, reading this account. It's very fitting, okay? Israelites, men that call themselves Israelites in these times, all right, that teach these other doctrines that come in the name of other gods secretly, just as they were worshiping in the temple back during the time of Ezekiel to cause the angel of the Lord to smite, That's why we go into Ezekiel 9 and 4. It says, set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. All right. The Lord brings swift and harsh judgments. All right. So, you have a time where people worshiping false gods, other gods that are not the Heavenly Father, the supreme power. All right. The power above all of those powers in which these people falsely and ignorantly worship. All right. But you have your time to worship those gods. But at a point in time when those gods have no effect, you get put to death. All right. And we'll just get into that account. So I'll read Romans 15 and 4. It says, for whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning. All right. So whatever was written in the scriptures we go into, and it's written for our learning. All right. And this is how we learn. All right. Through going into these scriptures. It says that we, through patience and comfort of the scriptures, might have hope. All right. So this is how we have hope. This is how we have hope that the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahshua is going to deliver the righteous and destroy the wicked. All right. So, we see these other men out here, they worshiping false gods and idols and so on and so forth. But there's a judgment for that. All right. So let me quickly go into it real quick. This is the book of, where was I at? I was in Exodus 26. Nope. Exodus 32. I think. Yeah, Exodus 32. All right, it says, all right, it says Exodus 32. Let me read up a little bit. And I'm going to jump down. It says, and when the people saw that Moses delayed to come down out of the mount, the people gathered themselves together unto Aaron, and said unto him, Up, make us gods, which shall go before us. For as for this Moses, the man that brought us up out of the land of Egypt, we wot not what is become of him. And Aaron said unto them, Break off the golden earrings which are in the ears of your wives and of your sons and of your daughters, and bring them unto me. Shalakia. All right, so when they came to Aaron, they said, look, we don't want none of Moses. He brought us up out of Egypt. We don't like what has become of him. All right, we want other gods. All right, and then Aaron, he told them to break off the golden earrings. It says, and all the people break off the golden earrings which were in their ears, and brought them unto Aaron. So they were consenting participants in this wicked act. All right, enticing Aaron to create this golden calf. Verse 4, it says, and he received them at their hand, and fashioned it with a graven tool, after he had made it a molten calf. And they said, These be thy gods, O Israel, which brought thee up out of the land of Egypt. So they're giving acknowledgement of other gods that brought them out of the land of Egypt. And they forsook Yahweh, the Heavenly Father, who worked through Moses. And this is why Moses was up getting the tablets. All right, getting the orders, the ordinances, all right, the statutes, the commandments from the Heavenly Father, in counsel with the Heavenly Father. All right, and people not privy to this, no, like, look, we want to worship another God. We want to worship the gods of Egypt. That's the gods that we know. Like I said, not knowing what Moses is doing. All right, he's in counsel with the Heavenly Father. All right, so they burnt they made the offerings. All right, they were drinking. They was playing and doing whatever they were doing, and the Most High was hot. All right, the Most High being hot against Israel. Now let me jump down and see what happens when Moses came in and he saw it. Verse 19, and it came to pass, as soon as he came nigh unto the camp, that he saw the calf and the dancing, and Moses' anger waxed hot, and he cast the tables out of his hands, and brake them beneath the mount. And he took the calf which they had made, and burnt it in the fire, and ground it to powder, and strawed it upon the water, and made the children of Israel drink of it. And Moses said unto Aaron, What did this people unto thee, that thou hast brought so great a sin upon them? And Aaron said, Let not the anger of the Lord wax hot. Thou knowest the people, that they are set on mischief. For they said unto me, Make us gods, which shall go before us. For as for this Moses, the man that brought us up out of the land of Egypt, we wot not what is become of him. And I said unto them, Whatsoever have any gold, let them break it off. So they gave it me. Then I cast it into the fire, and there came out this calf. And when Moses said that the people were naked, for Aaron had made them naked unto their shame among their enemies, then Moses stood in the gate of the camp and said, Who is on the Lord's side, let him come unto me. And all the sons of Levi gathered themselves together unto him. So see, a separation was set. Who's on the Lord's side? He said, verse 27, and he said unto them, Thus saith the Lord, power of Israel, Put every man his sword by his side, and go in and out from gate to gate throughout the camp, and slay every man his brother, and every man his companion, and every man his neighbor. And the children of Levi did according to the word of Moses. And there fell of the people that day about 3,000 men. All right, so it was a great slaughter amongst the camp of Israel. And that's what's coming in the spiritual sense. All right. Just like scriptures say, start at my sanctuary first. The Lord's judgment is going to start at the sanctuary of the Heavenly Father first. All right. So you're going to have the people that the Lord is really dealing with. All right. And the separation of the ones that the Heavenly Father has set for judgment. All right. Especially within this cosmos of Israel, it's going to get real serious. All right. Just as it was back then, the ones that wanted to worship the golden calf. All right. And the ones that wanted to worship the Heavenly Father. The ones that worshiped the Heavenly Father through Moses, they executed judgment upon the ones that wanted to worship other gods. You know, I just wanted to convey that real quick. You know, I didn't want to make this a long video, you know, but just look at what's happening. You know, you have these other Israelite groups teaching in other names of other gods. All right. Whether it be through ignorance or whether it be just through complete wickedness. All right. The Yahweh Bashim Ashai is going to bring forth judgment. All right, so let me end the video here. Call halal Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Akakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Salutation to you brothers pushing his word in truth and sincerity. Until the next video, shalom.